Cool. Let me get a tweet. I'm constantly trying to adjust everything. Why are you the way you are? Come on. Work, please. I need a new one. Good enough. Whatever. Anyways. She lead is. No, I can't spell. And I've hair down my nose. Live. Come chat with me about Aslan. Oh my god. This past week. Let's throw a GIF in there. Yep. What kind of GIF should I use? Sure, we'll do this one. youtube.com/she-meet showcase. Hi, Will. You are first. That is correct. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Ugh. Fix everything that is happening. Just going to do a tweet here. Twitch. Oh my god. TV. Not RV. TV. One of these days, I will get all of this right without any errors. One of these days. Come to me, whether it's in the past week. Tweet. And we send. Oh my god. Love when things don't work. Right, send it. And I will give it 3 minutes. And then I will begin the show. Just to get it done. I don't like having it this far. It needs to be like right here. I need a new mic. I don't know if I need a new mic. I need a new mic stand or I don't know. Because this one is very bothersome. Solo Shikady? Yes, Solo Shikady. So I had some stuff come up. So it's just me. Just little old me. That's all. When I sit here, it makes me realize like one shoulder is down further than the other. I could put the wig and the dress on and cosplay Savannah. No, it's okay. It's all Gucci. Appreciate you. I'm just gonna run a solo. Not a whole lot to even talk about anyways. So it's all good. Plus next week will be like all the results from Great American Bash and Forbidden Door and Night of Champions. So that's all going to be next week anyways. So it's all fun. Inhale, choked on nothing. If for some reason I have to do a solo Shikady next week, I might call in the cavalry here to assist me just in case, because it will be a lot to talk about. So who knows? We're going to give it like when I hit 5 minutes live is when I will start the show. And low-key, the best part about doing a solo Shikady is I don't have to wear headphones. It's like, that's fun. So, hope everybody's having a great day. Let's get this started. to all my guys, girls, gays, theys, and everybody in between. Welcome to the She Lead Showcase. I am your hostess with the mostest, the shaman of She Lead, the hardest woman podcast, Miss Katie Kinsey, baby. And as you can see or hear, this is a solo cicady. I know. I like that without my headphones on, I can still hear how loud that is. But I want to first thank you all for joining me live, whether that's on twitch.tv/SheLeadShowcase. You go there, a little bit of monies, you subscribe, you follow, you do the things. But if you have Amazon Prime, you do get a free gaming sub every single month. You can use it on us. Use it on little old me. Why not? I mean, if you have a free sub, why not use it, right? Or if you're not a Twitch goer, completely fine. You can go to youtube.com/SheLeadShowcase. You go there. It's free to like, to subscribe, to comment, to do the things. No monies, cero dinero. It's easy. And there you can see the live show, like pre-show things. Some things are just like exclusively YouTube, like the interviews since they're pre-recorded, the true crime things, the vlogs, all that stuff is on the YouTubes. I don't like that you can see. There we go. Sorry, just wardrobe things. But first, guys, I hope y'all have been having a great Pride Month. You know, Pride Month is almost over. If you celebrate Pride, happy Pride. If you are an ally, we love you. I've actually had a pretty good Pride. You know, went to the parade in the beginning of the month, which is always fun. Went to the Pride Pirates game, which, for those who don't know, the Pirates are the Pittsburgh baseball team. We did lose, did seem homophobic. Also, hi, Taekwon. But yeah, you know, we've having a good month. We've all been chill with how things are in the world and in America and being different. Things are okay. The other day was the anniversary of when Roe v. Wade got overturned. Y'all remember that? I do, sadly. But you can still support Planned Parenthood if you buy the Pro Wrestling Pro Choice shirts on our website. Where is my thing? SheLeadShowcase.com. If you go there, all the proceeds from those shirts do go to Planned Parenthood. So if you're in the mood, go ahead. Completely understand if you're not, or if you don't have the funds. But yeah, so those shirts are always there, and those shirts, the proceeds will always go to Planned Parenthood for those, regardless. In case you guys are wondering if you wanted some new merch. But we are here to talk about wrestling. Wrestling things did happen. Oh, I knew that's why I needed my phone. I need to pull up the Black Wrestling Podcast top 10 list, because shout out to Jalen, who told me that is that all it takes. That's all it takes, I guess. I'm assuming you're talking about Taekwon. I don't know. Actually, you can have that conversation with each other. But Jalen did inform me that the top 10 come out on Juneteenth. So we obviously went before Juneteenth last week. So let me go ahead and pull this up here. If it loads. Un momento, por favor. Okay. Our top 10. I found it. So, for the top 10, we have Willow Nightingale at 10. Kevin Knight at, I was like, the Jet, but like his ads right there. Kevin Knight at number 9. Sol Ruka at number 8. Leon Slater at number 7. Jade Cargill at number 6. Sorry, I'm scrolling more. Number 5, Mercedes Moné. Number 4, Athena. Number 3, Javon Evans. Bounty. Number 2, Darula Obafemi, of course. Come on, nobody's shocked. And nobody should be shocked at number 1 being Trick Williams. Personally, I love that for Trick. I'm so happy that they chose him as number one. I'm not sure what all their parameters, that's the word I was thinking of, their parameters are, but absolutely love Trick Willy Wonka. I love that that'll always be his name. Trick Willy Wonka. Yeah, I truly love that. And they also included the After the 50, which is just, oh, I was just typing while you talked, lol. No, I appreciate that, Will. Thank you. For the people who might just be like having it on in the background or looking, they could see. So thank you. They do have a few people for After the 50. So how did they have this? For Best Dressed, Alexis Littlefoot. The Last Ronin, I might mispronounce these names, I'm so sorry. Jace Osei. Best Smile, Delian, that's a Y, not a V. Delian Cavins. Best Vibes, Kristara. Love the name. Best Body Slam, Gabe XL. Most Athletic, Layla Diggs. Most Creative, Kari Jai-Wright. And Teacher's Pet, Chad Delvinge. Again, not sure. Did Alex Kane make the list? Let me scroll and see. Scrolling. Say Alex Kane. Not seeing them yet. I do not see Alex Kane on the list. But yeah, so I'm happy that we got to bring that back up and do the final 10. I definitely wanted to do the top 10, but now I know that it's Juneteenth every year is when they release the top 10. So now we know for next time, guys. Okay. Then we have, speaking of Trick, him and Lash officially are married, and the pictures are gorgeous. This man's had pictures of Lash inside his tux jacket. And that's real love. Get you a partner who loves you like that. White people reading off a list of Black names sounds like an auction. I just don't like mispronouncing things. And I like trying to be respectful. But they got married, I believe it was in Jamaica. And it just everything looked so pretty. She looked gorgeous. He looked so handsome. All the guests. Ilya was there, and I was like, oh, Ilya Dragunov and Trick, the NXT love. So super duper congrats to them. I'm so happy for them. And then I think before I saw that, Mello posted, it was like 5 months until him and Kalani get married. So love, this is the year. And it's the year for Boff. Guys, we have a new roster member. Because Tennille Dashwood, formerly known as Emma, and her husband Mike, I believe formerly known as Riddick Moss, gave birth to baby number 2, baby girl named Olivia. So now we have a new Boff member, and congratulations to them, because that's super fun. I believe she gave birth like after the show last week, so obviously we didn't know at the time. So now we know. Not a lot of babies this year yet. I mean, it is June. The night is still young. The year is still young, I guess. I guess we'll see. Obviously, at the end of the year, I will have an updated quote-unquote roster, including all the new babies from this year. It's fun. I love that that's like our thing, a lot of shows have their specific thing that they do, and ours just happens to be boff. Because we had a whole episode titled Babies Are Wrestling, and it kind of just spiraled out of control. And I love that for us. I love that that's our thing. Also trying to explain that to people is odd. It's like, no, they're not actually fighting each other. It's just funny that we have like a whole anyways, we have some new champions to discuss. New Evolve Women's Champion, Nikita Lyons. Did not expect that in any way, shape, or form. But, who am I to say? I don't watch Evolve. I catch Evolve here and there, like clips and things. I did see that Wendy Chu's like Titantron was all of her past characters, and I do love that because like she's been in WWE for so long and has gone through so many different iterations, so many different characters. So I love that for her. But congrats to Vikita, I guess. But real congratulations are in order to the new WWE World Tag Team Champions. The Street Profits are up, and they want the smoke. Tez, Dawkins, new Tag Team Champions. I knew as soon as all of the shenanigans ensued that we were hopefully walking out with the new tag champs. Because, like, I'm sorry, the Vision, cursed. Let's talk about it. Bron Breakker has other things to worry about besides being a tag team champion since Logan Paul got hurt. Braun's busy. And the people have been waiting for the Profits to be champions again. And now we have them. I mean, we have to give a shout out to Seth Rollins. I guess a shout out to Joe Hendry, who came out and helped. Him kind of appearing on the ring apron did low-key scare me because I was just like, where did you actually come from? Seth, obviously, like, we saw him, but Hendry did just low-key appear and scared me. And the people have been wanting Joe back. Not me, but the people. The people want him. And who are they to deny the people? Also, I forgot to write it down, but, like, it's happening. WWE Unreal Season 3 comes out, I believe they said July 21st. So that's the day before my birthday. And a Tuesday. Why a Tuesday? I don't know. But I'm like most reality shows, I'm kind of excited to watch. We know most of the shit they say will be lying. Of course. But I think I also have to relive Cena's retirement while watching that, so that's gonna high-key suck. So that's really fun for me. But regardless, it's gonna be, if y'all like the first two seasons, which I did kind of enjoy, and if you like reality TV and you like wrestling, bada bing, bada boom, we don't got Total Divas anymore. You get WWE Unreal. So yeah, that's fun. Nothing too crazy. But let's talk about today in Women's Wrestling History. Today is June 25th. And on SmackDown in 2021, we had two matches that involved women's. Bayley and Seth Rollins defeated Bianca and Cesaro. I have no recollection of this match, if I'm going to be honest. I'm assuming this was Messiah Seth and Bayley just turned heel. That's where Haley came from. Bayley probably just turned heel on Sasha, probably not too long before this. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. And where does Cesaro come into this mix? I don't know. But then we also had Liv Morgan defeating Carmella. I also don't remember this match. I gotta be honest. Pandemic SmackDown and Pandemic Raw high-key blended together. I only remember bits and pieces of both. Couldn't tell you what year anything happened. Couldn't tell you what show anything happened on. And it just be like that sometimes. You know? The pandemic was a weird time. But I mean, the pandemic is where I started podcasting. Seth and my eyes did not focus. Seth and Cesaro had a brief feud where Booking pretended to care about Cesaro, which is crazy because, I mean, mic work aside for the most part, Cesaro is one of the most talented men in a ring. So the fact that WWE couldn't really do anything with him is shocking to me. I don't get it. I mean, even in AEW now, he's just part of the Death Riders, and I don't think he's a champion in ROH anymore, or CMLL, or whatever promotion he was a champion in. I don't even think he is anymore. So it's very odd. I don't understand. But Claudio seems like a great guy. He seems very chill, down to earth. So now I'm gonna get into my wrestlers of the week. My tag team, nobody should be surprised. The Profits. Oh my God, Katie! Wow. Yeah, we know. Listen, I've been clamoring for the Profits to win since they came back. Granted, Bianca's due probably this year, but that gives them a few months to hold the titles. So who am I to say they can't? You let Logan Paul still be technically a tag team champion. They fucking freebird that rule for them. And that's the freebird rule makes sense when it's the New Day. They all tagged together in different variations. The Vision did not. The Vision was literally Theory and Logan were the tag team, and Braun spearing people in half alone. So it was weird. But now we have to deal with that. Austin Theory can go do whatever with Maxine. Logan Paul can just vanish. And Braun Breaker and Sethery can have hell of a time in a steel cage on Saturday. Which, for those who don't know, Saturday morning. I believe it's 1 p.m. EST, which is the best time zone. Is Night of Champions in Saudi. I think both King and Queen of the Ring matches are happening in the first hour because ESPN. You couldn't hear it, but I rolled my eyes for the people listening. I rolled my eyes very aggressively. Because then you have just the triple threat, which I'm going to be honest, I'm not interested in that triple threat in any way, shape, or form with Gunther, Sammy, and Coterie. Steel cage, I'm kind of down. Tiffy versus Jade for the women's US title. I don't know. And I don't even think there's another match. I think that might be it. No, let me look. I feel like there has to be another match on this card. We're checking. Let's find out. I wasn't planning on talking to this anyways, so that's why I'm not prepared. Why do I always swipe instead of going to the stupid little search? Come on. Night of Champions. Oh, there's also, oh my God, there's so much happening in the first. Oh, there's not. Okay, they just have it on all of them. There's also Trick versus Ricky for the US title. I did forget that was happening on Night of Champions. I thought that was just happening on the next SmackDown, which they've already filmed, and people are low-key leaking shit already. Shit was getting leaked about SmackDown on Tuesday. And I'm no. I don't care if they filmed it early like that. Please don't spoil anything for me. I would like to attempt to watch it tomorrow. So yeah. that was all just a crazy way to be like, I love the Street Profits and I'm happy they won. And that's that. Now for my famales, my womanzas, I do have this microphone. I have two womanzas, famales. First, Harley Cameron, looking like Supergirl. Beautiful, gorgeous, Gorgina. Beat Marina Shafir to get to the like survival of the fittest type match they're doing for the TBS title, since Willow sadly had to what is the word? Oh my god. I'm blanked. Relinquish. News over than R. Willow sadly had to relinquish the title. So Harley won, and I'm just happy Harley's like still being on TV and still being utilized in some way, shape, or form, because she has improved a lot recently, and I love that. And then my other pick, I believe this match was also for the survival of the fittest match, for the TBS title. Queen Aminata. Can someone tell her that wrestling's fake? Because she's crazy good. She hits real hard. She's gorgeous. Her gear eats down every fucking time. She is very talented in the ring. Love a theme. Like, so her finish is off with her head. It's so good. I love it. Her and Red Velvet had a good match. So those are my women's. Whoop, 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 whoop. And my manses, I do have two. Again, I literally wrote this down and then forgot that this match was happening on Saturday. Ricky Saints defeated Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown to get the match at Night of Champions against Trick for the US title. Literally forgot that was happening. You know, the week is long. There's a lot happening. A lot of wrestling is going on this week. I think I said it on the pre-show. Night of Champions is on Saturday. Great American Bash is on Sunday. Not Double. Forbidden Door, one of the AEW pay-per-views, is also happening this weekend. So there's a lot of moving parts to wrestling this weekend. The only one I would not be watching is AEW, just because I don't have that much time. I will be watching Night of Champions during the Day of Champions. And Great American Bash, it's their first pay-per-view on CW. So, of course, I'm going to watch. Tony D'Angelo got a fireball thrown in his face on Tuesday. Crazy. Naraku? Bro. I'm excited. Lola and Kendall are going to tear it the fuck up. It's going to be great. It's going to be so fun. But my other pick is Evolve champion Aaron Rourke. Listen, we love a man who's confident. We love a gay man. We love a confident gay man. He's gorgeous. Again, I don't watch Evolve, but like I've seen stuff of his on Twitter before. And he also was one of the judges for the Mr. NXT pageant, which didn't really need to be a thing. But I love it. He's just so good. He's very talented in the ring. He's very, like, everything about him is just real and genuine. You can tell. Obviously, you can play it up a smidge for camera, but be you, baby. And that's what he is. And I love that. And I love that oh so fucking much. So those are my picks. And now, for a little fun. And I have to do it on my phone because I like low-key knew what I was doing today, but I didn't set it up on here to like crop the screen and everything, and that's too much work. So we're gonna do it on my phone. So in my group chat with the boys, as you guys have maybe heard talk about before, it is the calf, right? And in the calf, we always talk about random wrestling things. Jalen, this is the second shout out to Jalen this episode. Shout out to you, Jalen, because he told me about this build your own pay-per-view. Build a PPV. Where is the... Oh my god. Hold on. I'm trying to get it on my phone. There we go. So it's called maineventer.com. And basically, again, I'll just show my phone. What you do is, there is a glare. Damn it. There we go. It's like you can book the perfect pay-per-view. So there are specific things you have to fulfill. And you want to try to get the best grade. So there's a main event, a singles match, a tag match, a women's match, and a multi-man match. So what you do is, it goes to this. Can you see this? And then you hit spin. So I got WWE 2015. And it goes through and tells you the best match of that year. So for this one, it says it's a multi-man match. Seth Rollins defeats Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns. This was WrestleMania 31. And then it tells you awards it's won, and if it's for a title, and the ranking it got. Now, the goal of doing this is to get the best score. When Jalen first told us about this, I did it like 5 times in a row. I got like an 11.5 rating, like overall. And that's an S+. Again, it's like a ranking system like that. So I'm going to go through and write out. I'm going to do this 3 times. You also get 2 re-rolls, I should mention. So if you don't like any of your possible choices, you can re-roll to try and get yourself the best thing. So I'm going to go through and write this and then see which one gives me the best result. So I'm going to go, my multi-man match is going to be Seth, the one I just said. That's 11.4. Spin again. WCW 1996. For my main event or singles match, it also gives you like options if it could be more than one. I just like that. I stabbed myself with my pen. So it's 11.1. It's Dean Malenko defeats Rey Mysterio Jr. for the title change. So from Halloween Havoc 96. So it's 11.1. I'm going to make it my singles match. So 11.1. Spin again. TNA/Impact 2007. The highest ranking match is a 9.1. When I do this, I like to have at least a 10 for a match. So I will use one of my rerolls. Didn't get me much better. So TNA Impact 2016 to 2018, the highest ranking match is a 9.2. Now I can either reroll again or use this to kind of just keep going. I will use my second reroll just to see. A little better. WWE 2024. We have Cody Rhodes defeats AJ Styles at Backlash 2024 as the main event. So that's a 9.9. And I have to click it. Now I have no more rerolls. So whatever comes next for my tag and my women's match, I have to do. New Japan 2022, the highest ranking match. There's 2 options, actually. They're both the same ranking. So a 9.8. These are for both. It is either Kairi defeats Mayu Iwatani for the title change at Stardom Historic X, or FTR defeat Roppongi Vice and United Empire at Forbidden Door 2022. I'm going to do my women's match. And then I get one more spin, and that's going to be my tag, which is WWE 2002. The highest ranking match is 8.9. Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle defeat Los Guerreros at Rebellion 2022. So, just going to write that. And then it tells you your ranking. So I only got an A. It's not ideal. So we're going to do it again. And it also tells you like what your card score is. So my card score was a 10.1. That's not high enough. We're going to do this 2 more times, and then I'm just gonna end the show because I wanted to do this, and I'm low-key addicted. So this was an excuse to do this again. Okay, next one. TNA Impact 2008. The highest one is a 9.2. I'm immediately gonna reroll, and there we go. WWE 2001 at WrestleMania 17. Steve Austin defeats The Rock. Title change. It's an 11.8. Now there are literally matches on here that are like a 12, but I am going to put that as my main just because it is so high. Next, WWE 2016 at TakeOver Toronto. Y'all remember takeovers when they were like meaningful? I do. It's 10.7. It's DIY defeating the Revival. Oh, it is a title change. It got cut off. So that's going to be my tag. 10.7 is good. We're already doing better than last time. Spin again. WWE 1994 to 1995. They're very specific, like, eras that they do. At 11.3, singles match. So that's automatically going to go there. At Survivor Series 95, Bret Hart defeats Diesel. Title change. We love a title change. Next. Ooh. So it's WWE 2021. WrestleMania 37. Bianca defeating Sasha. Title change, of course. It's only a 9.7, which is kind of disrespectful because that match deserved at least a 10. I'm assuming they're going off of Wrestle Observer News because a lot of those have the titles with them. Like a random one on here says, one best technical Daniel Bryan. So like I don't know. I might. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it at 9.7 to hopefully get me a bigger multi-man match. Okay, it's a 6.7. No, I'm not going to do it. Ring of Honor 2017 to 2018. Elias Young with Beer City Bruiser defeats Kenny King and Punishment Martinez and Shane Taylor. Only a 6.7. We're not doing that. Really? Oh, it's worse. No. And that's the problem. Now I have to pick from WWE 97 a 5.8 match, which is the Nation of Domination, Crush, Farouk, and Savio Vega with Clarence Mason, D'Lo Brown. Oh my god, who did he even wrestle? I don't even get to see who it was because all of the names of the Nation just took up the whole thing. So that's from WWF In Your House, a cold something. So I got an A again, and my score was lower. Oh, I'm sorry. You can see the A. Damn. Okay. One more. I have to get an S. No. I usually get an S. Okay. New Japan 2020 to 2021. A 10.3 singles match is what it's going to be because that's a little too low. Ospreay with fucking the United Empire defeats Shingo Takagi at Dontaku 2021. So that's going to be my singles. There we go. WWE 2019 at TakeOver New York with an 11.9, which is our highest on all of this so far. Johnny Gargano defeats Adam Cole. Baby. It's a title change. This was, I believe this one was the 3 Stages of Hell. But I fucking love this match. So obviously it's going to go in regardless. And I will be switching this. It is an 8.5 that involves Hulk Hogan. So it's immediately going to be no. From WWE 96. So I'm going to reroll. Okay. WWE 2016. At Survivor Series, we have Team SmackDown versus Team Raw. This was when it was like AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, Randy Orton, and Shane on Team SmackDown. Y'all remember this. I remember this. What a time we lived. Okay, it's not high enough, so I will be re-rolling, risking my chances again. It's only an 8.9 from WWE 2012, and it's Punk defeating Bryan and Kane at No Way Out. WWE 2022, and again, I have no rerolls left, so this is all I will be doing. At WrestleMania 38, 9.9, Bianca defeating Becky, title change. I love a title change. What can I say? And also, Bianca's matches need to be ranked higher. That's what I'm also seeing. And then my final one for the multi-man match is from Slammiversary 2020, TNA Impact 2019 to 2020, 8.5, so not ideal. Eddie Edwards defeats Ace Austin and Eric Young and Rich Swann and Trey. I got an A again, but it's the best one I did. It is a 10.3. It's down there. All right, for the love of the game, I'm going to do one more speed round because I have time. Multi-man from 2015 WWE, WrestleMania 31. This was the... I thought I had this for something else. Oh, I did. Yeah, this is the heist of the century. So multi-man, 9.8 from TNA. Impact has a 9 is not good enough. 10.7 singles match from WWE 2021 at TakeOver 36. Ilya Dragunov defeats Walter. Title change. That is my singles. AEW 2025 to 2026. An 11.4 for the main at Yallin. Adam Page defeats Jon Moxley. Title change. Which I'm down. I need these. WWE 2016. Again, the tag match between DIY and the Revival from NXT TakeOver Toronto. And for my women's match, I do have a reroll left. But the women's matches tend to get ranked really low, which again is crazy. Because why are we ranking women's matches so low? It's an 8.4 from Payback 2013, AJ Lee defeating Caitlyn for the title. Do I risk it? I'm going to. Fuck, it's going to screw me over. I do it. WCW 96 from Starrcade 96. Akira Hakoto defeats Medusa. Title change. I got an A again. This is bananas. But it was higher. It was a 10.48. I did a little better. Okay, you're all pulling my leg. I'll do one more. A 10. There we go. Sasha defeats Bayley at Hell in a Cell 2020 for WWE 2020. Now I can either make it the main or the women's. I'm gonna make it the women's because the women's matches again don't get ranked higher than they need to because it's disrespectful. 10.7, the same match, Dragunov defeating Walter is my singles. I don't want to do it because Ric Flair is involved, but it has a high ranking. From WCW 1993 at Starrcade 93, Ric Flair defeats Vader. Title change. 11.4 is good, so I have to do it. Okay. AEW 2024 from Wrestle Dream 2024, a multi-man match. Takeshita defeats Ricochet and Will Ospreay. What title is even this for? It says title change. Ospreay is the champion. I don't even know what title this was. That's crazy. And for my tag, okay, so I do still have 2 rerolls left, but this is a 10.8. And I might just say fuck it so I can get my S. It is from WrestleMania 17. This is the TLC match. Christian and Edge defeating the Dudley Boys and the Hardy Boys for the titles. Fuck it. There we go. Instant classic. That's a 10.8 too. So that was not bad. Okay, good. I needed to get an S before I ended this, so thank God. But if you feel like you could be a good booker, then go to Main Eventer. What did I say the thing was? Hold on. Go to maineventer.com and you can book the perfect pay-per-view. There's also different modes. So that was normal. There's Insane, which is every promotion and a third reel. Each spin forces pay-per-view or TV. And then Sicko mode. Everything Everywhere adds 15 indie promotions and their deepest cuts for the sickos only. So there's lots to do, lots to play. It's fun. I will say it's very addicting, as you saw. But I just thought that was funny, silly ha-has, you know? I hope you guys enjoyed watching me spiral in my new obsession. But I do thank you all for hanging out with me, whether that's live or after the fact. Super duper appreciate y'all. You already know. Interviews are coming. I promise I didn't abandon them. I'm going to reach out to some people this weekend, hopefully get some things rolling. There is a indie show on the 11th that I'm going to, so maybe I can try something there, or at least like take a few business cards with me, see if people want to talk. I'm trying, guys, I promise. More things are coming this year. August will also have the Mr. and Mrs. SummerSlam thing that I want to do. So there's lots coming. If you like to hear me talk about things, you can also go to Getting Offed. I talk there a lot too. Create over on Creation World. We just did a Patreon episode with the Final Girls. Final Girl specifically, it was just Sarah, Matt, and I. I'm all over the place. You can find me everywhere. But specifically, you can follow me on Twitter, KatieRasslin13. The link tree in my bio to take everything She Lead Showcase. That's twitch.tv/She Lead Showcase and youtube.com/She Lead Showcase. We go live typically on a Thursday. The times vary. It's fine if you subscribe and you click the little bell. You will get notified when we go live. So then you don't have to worry. You don't have to be clutching your pearls, be like, oh my god, I missed them. Precious Baby Angel, don't worry. You can also just rewatch the lives. I get it. It's fine. But I do appreciate you all hanging out with me today. I do talk fast. I do talk a lot. So I hope y'all kept up. So I'll catch you guys next week. Till then, bye-bye.